We cleared the Lakebed Temple, and after getting ambushed by Zant, rushed to Zelda to save Midna from the curse Zant inflicted her with. Now, with Midna having new health, we utilize resistance contacts to make our way to the desert, and after embarrassing King Baldwin for a third time, we make it to the Arbiter's grounds. The Arbiter's grounds has the spinner, and today I'm going to tell you what you couldn't miss. As soon as we enter the main sanctum of the Arbiter's grounds, we come across a group of 4 Poe spirits. Instantly, we can draw comparisons to the 4 Poe sisters we see in Ocarina of Time, and some may think a dark story like that of the Poe sisters would fit right inside of Twilight Princess's dynamic. However, the real story is even darker. If we think critically, we can assume 3 out of the 4 Poes are the bosses we killed along the way: Morpheal, Phyrus, and Diababa. However, since they wouldn't have a grudge against Link worth missing the afterlife for, they must have been kept from the afterlife by another one of Link's fallen enemies. One with a grudge that could rival even Zant or Ganondorf's. Of course, I am talking about the Scarecrow we brutally murdered and humiliated in front of the children of Ordon Village with our slingshot. With the constant theme of death, it's no wonder we come across many Gibdos, Stall children, and Stallfos in this dungeon. Clearly, these enemies are reanimated prisoners that used to reside in the grounds when they were still functional. However, what was their deep desire that allowed them to reanimate? We can assume with the shape of the Arbiter's grounds being similar to that of a Colosseum, that many fights were held with the prisoners that were lodged here. So clearly, the reanimated enemies we come across here were prisoners who lost in their first gladiator match and due to the humiliation, reanimated to hopefully redeem their shameful performance. Later into the Arbiter's grounds, we come across a massive gap that requires the use of the chandelier to cross. However, is utilizing the chandelier required? Unlike many other Zelda games, Link in Twilight Princess, with his sumo training and magnet floor reps, never skips leg day, and can just jump across gaps whenever necessary. One of the most memorable moments in the Arbiter's grounds is after we receive the spinner. Being able to fly and zip around the upcoming room is exhilarating and amazing to experience for the first time. However, the spinner unfortunately never sees its full potential. This is due simply to Link forgetting to light the furnace built into the spinner with his lantern, which would allow him to gain speed without the need for rails. The fight with Star-Lord is a very cool fight. Going from attacking his spinal column in a pinball-like fashion into a high-speed chase is quite a fun dichotomy. However, even though the fight is great, that doesn't make Star-Lord's situation great. Star-Lord was a great and powerful beast that died peacefully with no regrets, though with Zant's power, was forcefully reanimated by being stabbed in the face. This obviously hurt Star-Lord, and without even needing to be controlled by Zant, assumed Link was the one who stabbed him and struck out in blind rage. If only Star-Lord saw Zant, maybe he would have joined the resistance and helped Link fight the evils tormenting Hyrule. And that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed, you know what to do.